Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our program brought to you by Tennova Healthcare. Folks, when I needed ER treatment for a leg injury, Tennova was there. When my father and I both faced cancer treatment, Tennova was there. When I tell you I believe in Tennova Healthcare, I mean it. Learn more for yourself at Tennova.com. We wish them the very best in 2018 and moving forward. Tennova Healthcare. Okay, we continue our countdown of the year's biggest UT stories. We've already covered the first AD search and the return of Phillip Fulmer. The next story up, number 3, is fans using their power. I had this one ranked even higher. Most fans talk about the fact we don't have any power. Fans have a lot of power. We pointed out on this show, if you don't buy tickets, that's the ultimate power. You have a lot of power. And right now with Tennessee's Twitter, with Vol Twitter, people react as though Twitter is 100% of the population. It's actually 20%. But as long as people react like it's 100%, that hashtag Vol Twitter you got is a very powerful thing. The Vol fans wanted the Lady Vols name back. Got it. Wanted Butch Jones gone. Got it. Wanted John Curry gone. Got it. Wanted David Blackburn or Phillip Fulmer. Got Fulmer eventually. Didn't want Greg Schiano. Blocked it. Didn't want Dave Doran. Blocked it. Pretty good year for the fans. Chuck Cavaleris, your thoughts on the Vol fan base taking power?
Well, I mean, the more people I talk to is just like they were just fed up over like 10 years of decisions they had been made that they didn't think were in the best interest of the fans. And I didn't like it at the time, and I still think you got to be very, very careful what you ask for. But so far it seems like they've gotten what they wanted. And I guess that's the way it is. But I would just end with my little spiel on there were some very hurtful things painted on that rock at Tennessee that were untrue. Yeah. And that's where I think people really went overboard on this. And that still bothers me.
Josh, your thoughts on the fans using the power?
Yeah, you're right. Twitter would be the vocal minority just based on percentage, but I think Tennessee's is probably the loudest in the country. There's no louder group.
National writers say that.
Right.
Multiple writers.
Recruits a year ago said that Tennessee's fan base was the most annoying on Twitter. Now, other recruits will say that Tennessee fans play a very positive role in their decisions to look at Tennessee as well. But my question is, okay, so what's next? There will be another something that comes up at some point, and how does social media, the reaction from Tennessee fans, affect whatever is next?
Yeah. Okay, the next story up. Coach search from hell. All right, I can't believe the rumors about John Gruden came back. The same people leading the same charge that it was a done deal. The boosters had gone down and wrestled power away from Jimmy Haslam, and they'd lured Gruden in for this much money. It was done. Mullen stood UT up. The Schiano and Doran things, Brom, Gundy turned down $7 million. Leach got everybody excited on that, but he got Curry fired, and you wind up with Phillip Fulmer back. Jimmy and Mike Strange, I'll let you have this. I'll ask you to be quick, but you've covered a lot of coaching searches here. How does this one compare to any of the others?
I've never seen one like it. I don't think I can recall an athletic director getting fired during the search, and then fans having where a coach signs an MOU and then he's not hired, and then the guy that wanted the job as AD becomes the AD, and then he goes out and hires another coach within a week. I've never seen anything like it. It's the most bizarre coaching search I've ever seen. I've covered a lot of them.
I think you could make a case that a search firm's not a bad idea.
Funny how that's changed around here.
Yeah, really.
It's worth the $75,000.
And as far as John Curry goes, I thought from the day he was introduced up until the coaching search began, I thought he'd done a pretty good job as AD, and I, had confidence in the way he went about things, and then, boy, that just all disintegrated. Just like Jimmy said, it just boom, blew up
pretty quick. And the funny thing is, all these stories all kind of overlap. I mean, we keep talking about the same people, and they all overlap this year. It was a weird tapestry of stories in 2017. We've still got the #1 story to come. We'll get to that, but also more UT basketball is next. Come on back. We'll talk with Mark Pancratz. How many losses should we expect from Tennessee this year? In other words, at what point should we start pulling our hair out and freaking out? Come on back.